Attention, Free Play Arcade Community Group. This is Chris Delp coming at you live from the Free Play Away Game Studios 2.0, where I'm got my hair down because it's a weird day for me streaming. I'm not necessarily the star of the show because Ian's the star of the show. Today is VGM Wednesday, so starting now on Twitch, we will have Ian on here. We'll be discussing video game music all around today's theme, which is best friends. I know I may have added some songs that were more about my best friends. Hint, hint. I added Sagat's theme from Street Fighter 2. So you can add songs to our YouTube playlist. I would hurry up and get them in now. Check out Ian's post in the community group for that. But we'll be discussing best friends for the next, few hours while Ian photoshops us into some madness. This is an example of one of Ian's madness photoshoppings. Of course, this part right here, Boat Guy, is not photoshopped at all. It's just the picture's 100% lifted and putting into this. But, like Carlos over there is the big boss man and Mike is the ultimate warrior. That's a different thing. So we'll be photoshopping into something around a video game and this week's theme, which is, of course, best friends. That's VGM Wednesday Live. We're broadcasting to support Free Play, of course, which will be open today. Free Play Richardson in particular, open 3 to 11 p.m. today. And it's a big day to be there as well because it's one of the best weekdays to go out if you're just a casual friend. And that's why I have this backdrop over here. It's Wrestling Wednesday. AEW will be on the projector screen. Starting at 7 o'clock, we'll be having wacky game challenge / title matches. So we have things like Pac-Man Battle Royale, and Lauren is our current world championship holder. She'll be taking on all challengers, assuming she's there. And if not, we'll get her a number one contender. So we'll have a match on Pac-Man Battle Royale. We'll have a tag team match on Killer Queen where it's 2 versus 2. Current tag team champions are still Petty James and Jay Taxi. We'll have Third Strike and Super Turbo and just a ton of sitting around watching wrestling, giggling. Afterwards, we'll cut some promos with all of our champions and contenders, and it's just a good time. I'll be posting the promos starting about now throughout the day leading up to that. So come out to Free Play Richardson for Wrestling Wednesday, and come on over to the Twitch feed for VGM Wednesday. Where we will be photoshopping and listening to some video game music. I heard some clanking. Is that you, Ian?
That was me.
Hey. So what do you think? We can do Facebook and
I'm here
Twitch
too.
or just Twitch? What do you think?
Whatever.
Cool. So I also heard joining us from the Bruce and Eddyville Public Library and Tire Shop. It's of course Tiger Lily, Lauren.
Wow.
And I'm eating breakfast.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. Yeah.
Forgot cafe. Library, tire shop. Cafe.
I cannot do a VGM Wednesday without my food, okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna be scatterbrained. I'm gonna play the part of Lauren today because I got something in the microwave. I got to post these promo videos. It's going to be like an old school VGM Wednesday for me. So
Oh boy.
I need my best friends here to carry this show. So how have you been, Ian? Are you ready to take over the reins?
Yeah, I think I have my Discord thing. Yeah. Up in
It'll take just a moment for me.
Better hear my song today.
I saw the one you put.
I
was waiting for someone to put that one, and I knew it was gonna be you.
Did you see
I saw
the
your
ones I
one
posted?
song of 135. Yeah, there was a couple. Of course, again, a lot by Lauren here.
I've been adding to it since 6 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
And also this morning, I woke up I have some more. I thought of it.
Refresh real quick because I think we have more than that now. Yeah, 142 now. 142. So you got one of 142.
This is the one, not the other one. What am I thinking?
Chances.
Have it all nice and fixed, and then I hit the wrong button, of course.
Of course. What?
Yep,
What
yep,
is
yep.
this?
So I added, I added that. I probably went in a different direction than you were thinking. I added songs about my best friends.
that works too.
So
I
you
will
got,
say this real quick before we actually get going here. A note for Chris or Ian.
mhm.
Can you check the song I put, because
Oh.
I do not know their copyright rules against this one.
Oh.
Now, if I were to do a WWE theme, yes, there would be copyright rules, but I do not know. I know AEW is a little bit more relaxed with some of their stuff, so
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue, unfortunately.
okay. Because there are
Again,
other
you have
versions
one of
of the song.
142 chances.
Mhm.
There are other versions of the song I could put on there that has like arena effects and stuff like that kind of change it up. So I can, I guess you can remove that, and I can add the other one to be extra safe. You know, like when you double up.
We'll just have it muted on YouTube.
What's so funny?
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned.
Okay. Okay.
We made it to
we'll just-
hump day, guys.
Boca
Whoa.
wants to know why he is auto tagged in the wrestling from the wrestling picture in the background. It's not actually an auto tag, and it's not necessarily from the wrestling picture either. Although you can see Bokai right there on the screen. No, it's because I used Bokai as one of my example best friends. Of course, Bokai and Mailman Imp, longtime best friends.
Speaking of which, this is always going to pop up every
Oh,
time I open
man.
up Photoshop, unfortunately.
That's a joke for 4 people
Yep.
right there.
Well, at least 3 of them are here.
Jeez. Oh man. God.
There you go. This is why you're tagged in these, Jeremy. Oh, does
That
it
too,
tag
that too.
videos on Facebook?
Yeah, you're tagged. Lauren's tagged. I
Weird.
did a hopeful
Okay.
tag of Game Tracks in case he wants to roll in here.
Yeah, I jumped
I hope
on
he does.
his stream yesterday.
I miss that guy. I miss his Harry Hine jokes.
Jokes? What are you talking about? Jokes? Only facts coming
They are
through
jokes.
on twitch.tv/GameTracks about our beloved Michael Beltran.
They are jokes.
And
They
his
are jokes.
third way of running business.
Oh
I
no.
didn't mention the street name, but I did mention like a certain street
Mm-hmm.
on his channel.
Yeah. Just as long as you don't talk about all of Mike's weird Luca things, that's going too far. You should not check our clips.
Mike, was there any news for today? Any birthdays?
Any breaking news?
Yes, I've got a
Free
couple
play,
of
not
things.
free play?
Just a couple of things before we get going, if you don't mind. They're short and sweet.
Never mind, dude.
Okay.
You get to look at Boat Guy a lot longer now.
Oh yeah. That's fine with me. You should try spooning.
Oh my god.
That's for another day. But
Best friends.
We got some time on the show.
well, Chris, I will have you know that the great Ryan Reynolds
Deadpool.
brought back, yes, Deadpool brought back the great Rick Moranis.
Yes.
Really?
Came out of retirement for an
Ghostbusters?
on-screen appearance. Yes, Ghostbusters, Honey I Shrunk the Kids,
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, all
Little
the
Giants.
things. Yes, all the things.
Oh, Streets of Fire. That's his best performance right there.
Really?
Yeah. He plays the promoter and the boyfriend of the Blaze-looking main female character that gets kidnapped.
Huh.
You should watch that movie.
So there was
So good.
there is a commercial for Mint Mobile announcing the company's new $30 unlimited plan. A few seconds into the commercial, Ryan welcomes Rick Moranis into the frame, comparing his absence to Mint Mobile's absence of an unlimited plan. So be on the lookout for Mint Mobile's commercial there with the great Ryan Reynolds.
That's very weird.
And
Any
according
other
to
commercial news you have for us?
uh,
Maybe some sort of like Taco Bell promotions. Can we get the interview with the Chihuahua? Maybe we can get the Chihuahua on the live matching game.
that would be a real story there if we had the actual Taco Bell Chihuahua from the 90s appear on the live matching game. But according to Ryan Reynolds' Twitters, he said and I quote, "Today at Mint Mobile is launching Unlimited for just $30 and bringing back Rick Moranis. Suck it 2020." That dude is a national treasure.
That he is. Yeah, a lot of fun. Detective
Yeah.
Pikachu.
We also have so there's a breaking news that ended the news segment yesterday, but I have a little bit more on that. But as we may have heard, Luby's announced plans to liquidate, along with Luby's Fuddruckers.
Huh?
Oh no!
Oh.
No.
How is it that place? Maybe
down
a
the
name
same path
change will get them all
as
the way
well.
to the Idiocracy. What do you guys think?
And Buckfudders, I think, is the next round.
I think so too.
Just reincorporate under a different name,
Yes,
and they'll make
So,
it. They'll make it 500 years in the future.
I'm telling you, man. And I like me some Luby's. Don't get me wrong. I like me some Luby's. I'm a fan. I'm all in. Say what you want. But, give me some of that
Like-
Luby's mac and cheese. I'm good to
Don't
go.
they have like a special deal for seniors?
Yeah, dinner at 4 p.m.
Well, Mike was technically born in the 20s, so he should
So-
qualify.
Exactly.
On Tuesday afternoon, the board of Luby's Inc., the parent company behind both Luby's and Fuddruckers, announced plans to sell the assets of both chains. A move that begins shutting both companies until a suitable buyer can come along and snatch up the brand.
Maybe you could snag it up and have one of your Harry Hines coworkers rename it.
I don't know how. Oh man, my head hurts just trying to have that make sense. But alas, I do have some cool birthdays for you today, Chris. Oh yeah, yes. Today we have the birthday of Hugh Grant. He turned 60. Yes, the very handsome Hugh Grant. We also have the great.
Hugh Grant, has he or has he not ever been to your Harry Hines establishment? Quote unquote establishment.
I don't know about any establishments, but maybe he's done some things in his time. Who knows?
He's driven down the street, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Or been driven.
Maybe.
Or parked.
Maybe, yeah.
On a corner.
Yes. And maybe found himself a companion. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. I think there's a documentary on that. But also, one who makes great documentaries, the great Adam Sandler turns 54 today.
He had the documentary
Yes,
about
the
football
great
in the
Adam.
90s of Louisiana. Waterboy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Louisiana football.
Oh yeah, it's a great football documentary. There's prisoners, and Michael Irvin and Stone Cold Steve Austin were football players. It was great. It was great. This is for Palmer, but this really is for Palmer all the way. But rock musician John McPhee of the Doobie Brothers is 70,
Oh my.
and then Chris,
Yes.
one of
listening.
my cool cousins, actor Tom Wopat, is 69.
Is that Bo or Luke? I always get him confused.
That is Luke, and that is very nice. He
Very,
is
very
69.
nice.
Yeah, he's 69 today.
Maybe he should
Um,
celebrate by doing a very nice slide across the hood of his who knows how it's painted car.
Oh,
Well, at least it's
match
painted
game
orange.
painted
maybe.
car.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. We also have actress Constance Marie,
Oh.
George Lopez
Yes.
show. She is 55.
Very nice. Nate, where you at?
Yeah. She is the very lovely Constance Marie too.
Mhm.
I would definitely like to go out
To
and
Luby's
have
with?
like some. Maybe not. Maybe not
Dinner at 3
Luby's.
p.m. with her.
We could maybe go to a Golden Chick and have a
Get that
Fletcher's corny
senior
dog.
discount.
No man. Oh man, maybe. Oh man, maybe.
Go to Furs.
You know. Yeah. See, I was cool with first because that one was all you can eat. You can really pile on the mac and cheese there. You know. But
Oh, Jeremy, thank you for adding this song. Oh,
What is
We
it?
all-
such a good song.
and
It's,
you'll like
from the
this one.
Aladdin game.
Ah, yes.
Ah, a friend like me. Okay.
The rest of these you should like, Chris, because we also have the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken, Harlan Sanders. Would have been his birthday today.
The Colonel.
The Colonel. Speaking of colonels,
The man who taught me how to spell Colonel.
yes. And speaking of colonels, today also would have been the birthday of Jimmy the Greek Snyder, gambler / sportscaster. Does that ring a bell for you?
Oh, of course, yes. CBS.
CBS NFL Today
Yes, yes.
that said unfortunate things on
Yes,
the
he
air
did.
back in the '80s,
Yeah.
but he was a good. He was a good. Also, Chris, your favorite, Joe Theismann, 71 today. And also the LeBron James kryptonite, J.R. Smith, is 35.
What? Man, I got a prediction for you about Joe Theismann. How old is he?
71.
71. Okay, by the time he's 80, he
Mhm.
will get into internet trouble for talking about his previous team and aggressively naming it
Aggressively naming it.
before 80.
Oh, man.
Before 80. That's my prediction.
Before 80?
Yeah.
Man, it might not take as long,
It
actually.
might not. No, just before 80. Like that's. Yeah. It might be in the next 6 months, but
Yeah.
he, of course, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever for that Washington football team that doesn't even have a name.
It hurts to miss that one.
Yeah, I don't care. Washington. They exist to lose to the Cowboys. The end. The jobbers of the NFC East. Am I right, Mike?
That's right. Man, I still can't believe freaking week 1 starts tomorrow.
That's right.
Jeez. God.
I
Can't
think they're
believe
gonna
it.
have like an LED wall in the background also.
Like, my mind is on the NBA playoffs right now, the NHL playoffs. Like, that's where my mind is at.
Yeah.
Like, my mind
Yeah.
is telling me it's springtime right now because of both
Mhm.
playoffs happening. And then right now, I got to pull out my Dak Prescott now all of a sudden? What the hell? What is
Wearing
going
my-
on here?
I don't know if you saw. I was wearing my Sunday shirt. I'm wearing silver and blue today.
Yes.
The any Stanley Cup runs or NBA titles or any sports you want, they all take a backseat to me. I could care less. The Cowboys are on.
Man. And we were close, Chris. We were close to maybe having all 4 sports teams, Dallas sports teams, play on the same day. We were close to maybe having that happen. Had the Mavericks still been in the playoffs,
Right. Well,
you
I mean,
maybe could have had the Mavericks, Stars, Rangers, and Cowboys play all on the same day.
well,
Mhm.
Houston might make it, so you'll at least have your favorite 4 teams, right?
What are y'all laughing at?
Huh?
What are y'all
Happy
laughing
birthday, Mike.
at? Oh, oh.
So
What do you got?
it is Wayne Parks' birthday. He is a Killer Queen player and pinball player who frequently makes the trip from Austin to play in basically any
Whoa.
one of those events that Free Play Arlington has. So Killer Queen and pinball. I've hung out with him in Austin and in Arlington. So happy birthday to him. And also shout outs to Jack, my former roommate who turns 14 today.
Nice.
So out to you, Jack, in Duck Creek.
There was I do have it's funny. The boat guy posed the question, how's that even going to work? Well, I will say this: there have been 2 times in the past where I have attended a Dallas Mavericks game and a Dallas Cowboys game in the same day, and did the jersey change in the car in the parking lot.
You don't do the
That-
half and half? Like,
No,
what
I
was it
didn't do
that
the
had
half and
like a
half.
Saints? Or whenever like the Barber twins were playing, their parents had the half and half on
Hmm. Yes, that has happened, and boy, was I tired.
them.
Man, that was a lot of work. I mean, number one, getting from let's see,
Yeah, getting out of
was-
the stadium when it ends and into the next
Uh-huh.
stadium. I imagine that's the hard part.
it was fun, and I've done it twice, and it almost happened earlier this year because the Mavericks and the Dallas Renegades did play on the same day in March, but alas, COVID said no, we're not going to do that. So that could have also happened again this year.
So
But
you would have attended both, or
oh yeah,
just the Mavs, or just the Desperados?
no, that they went away in like 2003. But the no, they were both like kind of after one another. Like the Renegades game was going to be at 3, and the Mavericks were playing at 6.
Ah,
So I would have definitely made both on that day as well. But yeah, that would have been, and then kudos to the girl I was seeing at the time too, because I drugged her out for this extravaganza that
You
day.
drugged her? Oh, ouch.
Oh
Yes.
another
no.
unfortunate clip that will not be being
What?
clipped right now by Boat Guy.
Drug not. I didn't give her drugs, but I
Whatever,
said,
man.
"Hey,
It's all good.
we're gonna
It's a
do
safe
this
space.
today."
Boat Guy's not clipping that right now. It's a safe space.
Yeah.
We're not
That's
live
it,
on
anyway.
Facebook right now.
No. I said, "Hey, we're gonna do this today," and yeah, we did it. And man, that poor girl, she had about enough. She was ready to get home.
You gave her too many drugs.
No, I didn't give her any drugs. Jeez. But yeah, that's what you call effort right there, folks. You attend 2 sporting events in one day. Minimal drinking too, that helps.
Well,
If you-
I'm going to be attending
You gotta drive
multiple
around.
title fights in different sports today.
Huh.
Got the Pac-Man Battle Royale World Champions coming to Free Play Richardson. I hear. Rumor
By
has
the
it.
way,
Yes.
I'm getting that back today.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Huh?
You heard me.
You're always in the corner, like doing work, having your Harry Hines spreadsheets open or whatever.
Jeez.
I make the open challenge.
Spreadsheets.
Yeah.
I make the open challenge, and you're never there.
Spreadsheets.
God.
Perfect word.
Oh my
You gotta clean those
God.
sheets afterwards, though.
Oh my god. Jeez. That's man. I don't have inventory checks or not balancing budgets for any Harry Hines establishment, sir.
Hey,
Little Tiger Cabaret.
No.
hey, speaking of this song, we got Big Apple 3 a.m. going. Thank you, both guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah,
put
man.
that up there.
Big Apple 3.
The Turtles are the best friends, I'm assuming, being referenced here. But tomorrow on the live matching game, we have the voice of Donatello and Raphael from the original
Oh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Whoa.
on the live matching game. Yeah, and we're doing
Pinky.
that.
That's like the big one right there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you can be a contestant. Just be one of the top 2 donating members to our Extra Life cause, and I will toss the link. I'll put it on Facebook first. Sorry, I got my hands full posting videos and stuff.
No, you're good.
There it is on Facebook. And let's see if I can find Twitch. Maybe. There we go. Big long link. Sorry
So-
about that.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Cody. Yeah.
Yes.
So
I love that
looking
you.
up stuff
you're
for this
putting,
theme.
Yeah.
It's like everything has been like Street Fighter or like fighting games. Like everyone,
Yeah.
all the friends are fighting each other. But yeah, it was kind of like a tough thinking of anything else other than like Sonic and Tails. There's like Banjo Kazooie.
There's Cuphead and Mugman. I added. some
Oh yeah,
music in
I
there,
didn't
too.
realize it. See, I was thinking with the brothers, with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I thought they were also just like brothers. Because I was thinking like, Double Dragon, but they're
They can be.
brothers.
They can be best friends too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah. If they have any friends, it's probably like Casey Jones. Although I guess April O'Neil is a
Yeah.
is a friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yes.
I do have a couple of. Man, I got some anniversaries for you too, real quick today.
Okay.
One of them that you
Huh?
really like. I'll say I have 3 for you. I'm saving the third one.
For Friday. I don't
For
like
the
that
end.
anniversary.
No, not that one. But we have today the 21st birthday of the Sega
Mhm.
Dreamcast.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I like it.
Yes.
Get in the
so-
drink.
Drink.
Yeah. This one's for you, Sonic Adventure.
Yes. And also, we on this date in 1995, PlayStation 1 came out. I remember that very vividly.
March
And then
9th,
Chris-
$600.
99.
Huh. Oh man. And then also premiering on this date in 1989, Chris.
Mhm.
My dudes and ladies, American Gladiators.
Oh,
Oh my
burying the lead. Stop
God.
the show. Aren't they best friends? I'm adding it right now.
Oh my
I'm
god.
adding it right now. I probably won't play. The
Uh-huh.
American Gladiators are clearly best friends.
That's right. That is right. The American Gladiators, and man, that I got a sweet picture of them right here. Actually, I can send you,
Save.
and it is the original
friends.
ones too.
American Gladiators match documents? What? What is wrong with Google? American Gladiators.
So
Did you
good.
spell it wrong?
I don't think I did.
I'm glad you started pulling up Final Fight pictures because Cody, he's another husbando of mine.
Cody, in or out of jail? Both.
Oh, that's tough. Bad boys though.
What?
I would say
Yeah.
out of jail because I actually don't like the way he looks in the Final Fight game. Because I didn't really know of him until Super Street Fighter 4, and I'm like, wow, who's this guy? He's kind of hot.
Uh-huh.
And then I discovered Final Fight and played that a lot, and that definitely became one of my favorite beat 'em up games.
Oh
And-
yeah.
But I'm like, no, I still like him more in 4 and in Alpha 3, like this gel outfit. I don't know. I've always wanted to cosplay that too, actually.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And
Final
then
Fight,
there's
I don't know
his
the reason
mayor
I play
outfit,
Poison and Hugo. Or Hugo and Poison,
of
whatever.
course. Hey, look, another one of my husbando songs. Yeah. I have a thing for blondes in fighting games.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Well, here, speaking of blondes, there's a lot of them in American Gladiators, apparently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
So,
Yeah.
Look at that.
check this out. So American Gladiators,
Oh my
sure, there's
God.
plenty of images, but there's no Google anything. There's no one's written the word American Gladiators.
What?
No one wants to
There's
remember that
nothing-
time.
American Gladiators did not match any documents,
I don't understand.
but there are videos and
The TV
images.
But
Yeah,
TV
but
shut
there's
in.
there's
They
look,
should
there's like
match
no
something.
Google search for it.
Are you sure you
Yeah.
spelled it right?
Yes.
That's
Like,
weird.
here, gladiators. Well, all this stuff about gladiators, but as soon as you put American in front,
Weird.
here I'm gonna do American Gladiators cast. Maybe, alright, cast is in there, but remove cast, and there's no Google searches for American Gladiators. Wow,
They
I've never
really
seen that
don't
on
want you to
Google.
remember. They don't want you to remember
Yeah.
that time.
Glitch on your end.
That is
I
a
don't know.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone else can search American Gladiators, let me
Conspiracy
know.
theory against.
Any news? Yeah, look, news. 3 weeks ago. Wow, that's weird.
Hmm.
I've never seen that before. Anyway,
For me, it,
I
it
might-
searches, but like I see what's doing to you. That's very weird.
yeah, it's pulling up for
Boat
you.
guy said it's
I-
pulling up for him.
This is all to increase the American Gladiators Q rating.
I guess, yeah. Did not match any documents. I'm so weird. I'm weirded out by this. Like I said, I've never seen nothing pulled up from Google. Even if I did like random, if I rolled my face on the, sure that'll bring up something. Yeah, the freaking random roll on the keyboard. Something pops up for it. Minecraft mod. What the fuck?
Huh?
Yeah.
Ew.
Let's see. One more time. Maybe if I put a year behind it.
What was your favorite game, Chris, on American Gladiators?
Oh, that's a big and important question, sir. Jeez. Well, okay, the original Assault, because I liked the tree.
Yeah.
So I was big on that one.
Uh-huh.
Breakthrough and Conquer because of my affinity for football, of course.
Football ball.
I really liked. So I really liked watching. I didn't really like Gauntlet per se, but I did like watching Dean Cain just go crazy and blow through all the gladiators in Gauntlet because they're all there lined up in a half pipe against Superman, and he literally just flies over them all. And the last one was like one of his like college football rivals because Dean Cain was a college football player, and apparently American Gladiators had real lives before they were American Gladiators, and Dean Cain just flies right over him. It was great.
Nice.
How about you?
Oh man, I would have to say Assault. I mean,
Assault, yeah.
Were they shot like
shot
Nerf
tennis
darts
balls.
or Nerf guns?
yeah,
Tennis balls
yeah.
at the contestants.
yeah.
What's
That
the
was
one
cool.
where they have to balance and they have to hit each other?
Oh,
Joust.
Joust, yeah.
Is
The
that-
original Joust
yeah.
with the trap
I
door
like
was
that
good, and literally any time that Crush would get on, aka Gina Carano from the reboot of American Gladiators, that was almost ugly. Like I felt bad for the poor female contestants who had to go up against Crush at Joust.
It was over.
Oh my god. You talk about a highlight
Yeah,
reel.
there it is.
Her like just bashing. She got better as the season went on, and she was good at like aiming her strikes to where they would hit the face mask of the opponent and twirl their head around.
Yeah.
Like she would knock their heads like a screw, like just twirling the helmet around and then smashing them off the thing. It was ridiculous.
I played that we had a lock-in when I was in college, and they had
Angel
that
sticks.
game.
There you go.
Yes, and it's harder than it looks. I thought it'd be a little easy. No, it was really hard to play that.
Mike, you ever play Joust?
Yeah, that free play.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I forget they had like the point of view, like POV cams and stuff too.
Ooh.
Oh, she just got smacked.
Oh, you looking
It
at
is funny
Gina
to see
Carano.
some of this. Yeah,
She was so stinking good at it.
lady just got smacked right in the stomach. Like it looked really hard too.
Golly.
Wait
She
for
was
it.
such a beast in that game. I'm positive she was undefeated in her entire run. And it just wasn't fair. I mean, we're talking about Gina Carano. That's Crush. In the prime of her MMA career.
And right before her MMA stuff, at least being
No, she was still an MMA fighter.
televised.
Yeah. It was before everybody knew who Gina Carano was, or the people who do know her.
This was during her, I think. There's like another show where it was like a bunch of like lady Thai fighters, like Muay Thai fighters.
I don't know that one, but she definitely was a Thai fighter at some point.
Yeah. I remember there's like a master in there. I watched the whole thing. What was it on? Muay Thai series? I forget what channel it was on. Oh, Muay Thai Girl? I don't know. Anyway, Fight Girls. I remember that. Yeah, Gina Carano was in it. Like this, their trainer was kind of hilarious to me, man. He was like thick, heavy accent, kind of. But that was like a cool series. It was like a weird Tough Enough before Was this before? No, 2006 was after Tough. Yeah, it was like that MMA. What was that MMA show where the next MMA fighters would come from? They'd like train and have them
UFC.
fight each other.
UFC one.
Oh, the UFC stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty much that, but with like Muay Thai girls or whatever. And then they won a trip to Thailand to take on like a champion in Thailand.
That's one. I do not want to. That's like one of the last sports I would ever want to compete in is Muay Thai fighting. These dudes kick trees. I'll pass.
Break bats.
Oh man. Let's see. Nitro is my dude. Nitro and Gemini.
Yeah.
Those are my dudes
Of
right
course,
there.
Nitro. He's bluffing though. Of course, he was more of a Malibu guy, but I agree. Nitro was just the best. Dan Clark, I believe. Not that I would know. Not that I was a huge American Gladiators fan.
Is that what we're doing?
Ian.
Mostly because there's a huge group of people. What's up?
Oh,
So-
I like it.
Guess what song I added? And
Friday the 13th?
I did.
Somehow?
There's a loophole with that. You go to camp to visit best friends, so that works out. And
That's-
and I also added Nightmare on Elm Street high school stage music because you go to high school to visit your best friends. So I found loopholes.
I mean, it's a bit of a Dawson, but that works. Are they on here?
Let's
I added
see.
a lot
Okay,
of Kingdom
so
Hearts music.
I forgot to schedule post all the promo videos. Let's see what I
You
got.
did.
I did, but that doesn't mean I don't have them. That's why I'm sitting over here and paying less attention than normal.
There they are.
So I have. What's this one? I need that one as well. Well, I like this song.
You're welcome.
Nice remix.
I used to play the Super Mario Brothers Wii a lot.
She hunted former pilots of the TIE Fighters and the Mandalorian. Oh, man. Yeah, Mando 2 is actually coming out. Alright, so
Yes.
I'll work on some of this American Gladiators.
Oh boy.
There's too many other best friend... They were all fighting game ones, but maybe we'll have like one of these.
Can I call Cody?
Cody? Okay.
Yay.
But what about in the American Gladiators one, though?
I don't know any of those people. Well, at least by name I don't.
Oh, let's
This
see.
guy says laser
Oh,
on his chest.
Oh boy.
All right, is Nitro in it?
Is Nitro the guy in the back?
No.
I would assume.
No.
This was like season 3 or 4 of.
A
American
non-Nitro season? I'm gonna call veto. We need a better picture than this. We need Nitro in this picture, and then we need Ian to choose his true best friend amongst me and Mike to actually be Nitro.
Oh no.
And Gemini's not in this one either.
What is wrong?
I saw the word laser. Is this one? Or is this them now? No way is this them now.
Double Dragon? Is that what this is? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's way over there.
This is...
Get bigger.
Hold on.
I can't see it.
So what promo should I put first? I have Tiger Lily, aka the Battle Royale champion. I have the Killer Queen champions, Petty James and J Taxi, and I have Michael Beltran, our ST champion, and his
That one right there, Ian. The first one on the left. Yeah, that's it. That's the one you want. That's the original cast.
The original cast is only like 3
I was just
or 6.
trying to see if there's like a bigger version of that image. This must have been like the last. This looks new. I think this is them now.
No, I don't think so. I can't see quite all the way there. Like, they don't look the same now.
I think that's from the last season. That one right
I
there.
think so. Just a nice glamour shot from the last season.
The last of the original season.
Original series, yeah.
Yeah, original series, whatever.
Oh, this is on Netflix. This is on DVD. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, we have an irrational love for the show.
I don't want to be biased, but I think you should post mine first.
All right, done.
Oh my god.
Done.
Look who's coming into her own. Oh man.
All
You
right.
spend enough time in a
Look
tire
at all
shop.
that amazing hair.
The,
Damn right.
the fluffers
Oh,
won't be
man.
first then.
Whoa.
I want.
What?
Oh, I've got that video. And it will be posted. Stay tuned, Facebook.
Oh man. Distance.
You're literally in the picture.
I had nothing to do with that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I walked away. I walked away.
You did. That you did. Killed poor Mike for like 5 minutes.
Uh-huh. God. Oh man.
I love Wrestling Wednesday. And VGM Wednesday. It's my favorite day.
It's the best day of the week.
Mm-hmm. Ian, you're changing the world. One week at a time.
I'm going to an actual tire shop later.
Whoa.
You should call in from there.
Yes.
What?
Just call in randomly.
Go call.
That's right. You get as close as you can to like the rotating tires. So
Call Lego.
Oh my God, yes. Get him on the
Oh,
line.
man.
Just
All right,
have your report about the Houston Rockets playoff run.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to work, folks.
What?
Yes. Busy day today. So I will catch up with you all.
I'm currently
later.
working, sir.
Yeah, man.
Over here posting videos of Lauren.
What
Yeah.
is playing right now?
That's by me. I used to play that
Oh,
one,
Sonic.
that Sonic game a lot. It has great music in it.
Very funky.
Yeah.
I know.
Bowling for Soup dropped in for some reason.
We'll see you later today.
I'm in.
Love.
Bye.
Whoa.
We'll see you in a video on Facebook. That'll be. I will make that the 2 o'clock hour.
Distance. Distance. Right now, I'm calling it distance.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's see which faces fit the best. Those in there. I was gonna say, if anything today, I was gonna mention we might cut this off a little early, VGM Wednesday, like maybe not until like 3 specifically. Just because we need to test out some stuff for tomorrow for a special guest.
Yeah, you have me. I have an appointment at 3:30, but anything
Yeah.
before then, good to go.
Yeah. So this one will be just like a very quick one.
Relatively, not one of our 4 to 5 hour broadcasts.
No.
Oh, darn.
And sorry, testing new tech, I guess. Gotta make sure things work tomorrow. Wait, who was fighting for what? For which character? Nitro on the left, top left.
Oh, Nitro. Yes,
Might have it
Nitro's
first
top
just
left.
because of face angle.
Yeah, it's our favorite.
Oh,
Mike and,
okay, you
and
need the
Mike
headband.
both have the favorite of Nitro. Although he said he liked Gemini too, so. Gemini being the far right.
Who's the lady in the center?
Is that a lace? I can't remember.
She was wearing lacy looking leggings.
Yeah, Malibu. Malibu is of course who I think
Malibu.
Mike's favorite is.
Oh, so Jeremy.
So if you ask me, Mike is Malibu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
got you. Jeremy would make a good Malibu too.
see if I can get this headband on you real quick. This totally does sound like a Bowling for Soup or that era of.
Yeah.
It's weird that this is a Sonic game.
Yeah, Sonic Colors. It's not super popular, like, but it was really fun when I played it.
Sonic Colors.
I think that's what got me was the theme, the opening theme, and I'm like, oh my god, this is an amazing song. Like, I want to play it. And the guy I was dating at that time, we always played Wii a lot. This was like way before the Wii U came out, so we'd play Smash Bros on there, Brawl, which became one of my favorite Smash Bros. Still kind of is my favorite one. And then Sonic Colors came out, and like that was the first new Sonic game that I played in a really long time, and the opening like just got me like into it. So yeah. Hey, more of my stuff that I put.
Oh, which one's this? You know, it's hard to find kind of 8-bit. I was trying to think of other like duos 8-bit wise.
Yeah.
That made sense. Like everyone was pretty much like a solo act back then.
True. But anyways, so yeah, Sonic Colors came out, and I don't remember too much about it because I didn't play it as much as I wanted to. But it's basically, I guess think of it as like a Rainbow Bright version of Sonic, where you gotta save all the colors, and there's these like aliens, and I don't know, something like that. It was a fun game though.
Let's see if I can make Chris ultra tan. New Jersey tan. What is this from anyway?
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted's.
Oh my, yeah, those are best friends for sure.
Yeah.
Wild Stallions rule. Anybody catch the new movie?
Still haven't
I
seen
haven't.
it. I need to. I haven't been in the movies at all. So.
I think a lot of people have.
Last time I went to the movies was at Strike Reel, and I watched Jurassic Park. They've been playing like a bunch of old movies, like mainly 80s and 90s movies, and they had Jurassic Park, so I went to see that. But that was the last time.
I can't remember the last movie. Out in the movie theater? Was it like Suspiria maybe? That was a long time ago. It was definitely not any time this year. It's such a happy sounding song.
I forgot what I said in this promo video.
Let's see. Let's clean up Mike's image. Everyone always has this headband. I guess that was just like a thing in the 80s, huh? Where I can get this headband on Mike.
Yeah. And I don't know what's up with it. Well, I mean, they were sweating and they had like hair with the 80s high hair, and well, I suppose it's 90s.
No, but like it's like this tiny singlet, like the tiniest. It's not even a headband. It's just like a ring. I guess maybe that's because of Gladiator?
Yeah, probably. Although it was before the movie Gladiator.
Mm-hmm. No, but like Gladiators of the past.
Yes, yes, I think so.
It's a Mass Effect. It's Boat guy.
Did Jeremy add these? Yeah.
Of course. Oops, what the heck?
All right, we
Let's
got
see if I
Mike
can
B
get-
scheduled.
Oops.
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
Mike, be right back.
Oh no, Ian, please don't do blackface.
Oh no. I'm just getting the band on Mike's forehead over here.
It's hard when he's wearing a hat, but make it work.
We're getting both. He's gonna wear a hat and he's gonna wear the headband. New fashion.
The hat band.
That kind of looks like he's wearing the band
Yeah.
underneath the hat, I guess. Leave it up to Mike to wear a hat and a headband at the same time.
So this was a fun theme. I actually didn't struggle as much as I did with last week. I thought last week's I struggled a lot.
Yeah.
But this week's wasn't too bad.
What was last week?
What was last week? Was it rain?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
rain.
it was rain. Yeah, that one I struggled
More
with for some
abstract.
reason.
This one I struggled with just because I was actually thinking of like who are friends versus all like the duos that I thought of were pretty much just like brothers or like they were related somehow.
Yeah, like I knew people were gonna add Ryu and Ken already.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking like a bit more outside on like who is not as popular when it comes to friends. So I did
Yeah.
I thought of Cuphead and Mugman the most. Mainly because like that is a co-op game. And they do have to like battle all these things because Cuphead got greedy and decided to gamble. Besides that, then I thought of Ninja Turtles, which I saw me and Jeremy put a bunch of Ninja Turtles on there.
Yeah.
And then fighting games was a little hard. Like besides Ryu and Ken, I'm like, what are other ones?
Cody and Guy. Those like the first things that I thought of were all the
I
fighting
thought
games.
it,
like,
yeah, I thought of that
friends.
later. I'm like, oh yeah, Final Fight, of course, Cody and Guy. So I added the Cody theme. I actually listen to the Cody theme on a daily basis because that was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorite themes from 4, and
Yeah.
of course that was when I got introduced to his character. And then hi.
Hey.
And then I thought of even though doesn't really have much to do with friends, sort of, but I did Tekken Tag. You know, you tag your friend in to go in for you, so
I'm feeling you.
thought
Yeah.
of that. Thought of that.
Yeah. With the other fighting game friends, like the first one I thought of was Sakura and her friend. I forgot her name again already. Hinata. From
I had no idea who
Rival
her friend
Schools.
was.
That's how I knew, or that's how I remembered Hinata, because that was like a fighting game that wasn't, like, I guess there was no arcade of it or anything. It just kind of came out randomly, like on PS1, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, this is tied into the Street Fighter universe because Sakura's in this. This is their friend. So I guess Blanca and Dan, aren't they friends?
I didn't think of that.
And Dan. Oh, is that the problem?
I thought the might be one.
What?
I can hear all the laughter.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah.
That's
The
gonna be
makeup
a
team.
funny
The
one,
makeup
then.
team.
It was the makeup team part.
Makeup team.
Stay tuned at 2 p.m. That'll be posted in the community group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth the wait.
How have those been going, by the way?
Fantastic, a ton of fun, very casual, friendly, and it's just been absolutely perfect because everybody kind of keeps their distance as you want. But the numbers have been growing. It's a Wednesday, so it's no danger to to anything. It's just a lot of hype in the commercial breaks, and everybody sits around and watches wrestling in the middle. And you know what? The people who don't care about wrestling, which is a good number, right? They have people to play casuals with. It's perfect. And it's perfect across all the games because you can play Killer Queen tonight. You can play Pac-Man Battle Royale tonight. And of course you can play Street Fighter. So like there's just something for everybody there. And it's all spread out because it's not on one game.
It's funny because wasn't there at one point in time there's the idea of a lazy Wednesday? I remember there was a stream for it and it got cut off early. And it was like it streamed only once and it's like, all right guys, it's the end of Lazy Wednesday.
Oh, I think because we had like a Tuesday Night Fights and we had it set up and we just like, oh, we'll stream ST because it's hooked up, something like that.
Yeah, that's why it was Lazy Wednesday.
Yeah.
I thought it was like lazy because it's more casual.
But we did have the Wednesday Unwind. That was
Oh yeah.
that was Emily's thing.
Oh yeah, Wednesday.
And Emily's been working on Fridays at Free Play Richardson. So if you want to see Emily, then skip out on me and Arlington and just go to Free Play Richardson and say hi to her.
So this is the last weekend for the end of summer little events, sort of.
I mean, I'll still be going to Fort Worth most likely on Saturdays for the foreseeable future because the Killer Queen Denton players all get out there, and I am there to support them.
I don't. It's so weird. It feels like I didn't really see summer at all, or everything is just like it's like a weird fast forward still.
I feel like I'm still in March.
Yeah, dude. Same.
Totally, I understand.
Like it feels like April was like a few days ago. It's like it's September already.
Like I feel like my birthday's still coming up, and it's not.
Oh, happy birthday, Tiger Lily.
Oh my gosh.
23, right?
Yes.
Is that what's gonna happen now? We're just gonna great happy birthday, kind of like the Jeremy house thing. You know, Jeremy, like you got a house.
Whoa! Stop down. Jeremy got a house? Hold on.
Yeah.
I need to congratulate him.
I've been playing a lot of...
You're right. So they bought a thing.
Yeah.
Look at this fabulous hair on Jeremy.
Are you gonna blend it in somehow?
I think so. It's always this bow tie that gets in the way. We'll move that. We'll move this bow tie. Let's see if we can do that now.
I've been playing a lot of Tony Hawk lately. Oh
yeah.
I missed it so much. But man,
there's a commercial
really
where he
need
actually
to
skated the old garage or no abandoned warehouse. I think it was like built to be exactly like in the game, which is kind of awesome.
It is like my brother's been coming in and watching me play, and he was like, "I don't remember these stages. Are these in there?" I'm like, well, yeah. Like they're just basically like updated. Like obviously the graphics are updated, so that's basically all the same. Like I know there's a few new things. Like I think the thing I've always adored about that series is the playlist, and that's mainly what got me back into wanting to buy the remake. Is the playlist because I knew they were keeping most of the same songs. There's some new songs on there. I skipped them. No, I'm like I don't want to hear that. But no, I'm like give me some Dead Kennedys, give me some Ataris, give me some.
Last Claypool
they have Anthrax on there, so they have like all the old songs on there. Guerrilla Radio.
Your Enemy.
Yeah. So that's kind of what made me want to get it again, and I've been playing it nonstop. I'm still on. Like I play with my character that I made, and I love that. That's always been my favorite is the customization. So I made my character.
Oh, yeah.
She looks nothing like me. She's something that I want to look like. But anyway, but recently, I've been playing as her. Like, I noticed though that I figured this would happen when they brought back all like the old skaters in there. Like they aged them. Because I can tell, cool. I'm like, yeah, they don't look like they did in the original game, which came out in like 2000 or whatever. probably a little later than that, but yeah, I can tell they aged them, and I'm like, huh, they look so old now, but you know, it makes sense. But usually, I was telling my brother, I'm like, you know what the funny thing is, when I used to play, I didn't know about any like professional skateboarders until that game.
Oh yeah, same.
So Tony Hawk, of course, that's his game, and then I learned about Bob Burnquist, Elisa Streamer, who was like the only girl on the game, I think, and of course I picked her
Yeah, she was.
every time.
She
But
had a
now
sweet,
playing
sweet
now,
grind.
yeah, playing now, I'm like, oh, there's all these other girls on here now. I don't know, like I stopped playing after 3, I think. I stopped playing, and I played a little bit of his like spin-off ones, like oh, what was it?
Boom Boom Huck Jam, something or
Boom Boom
Well, I know
Huck Jam
he-
was
The
the
ones where it
show
was
where
him
they
and-
supported Tony Hawk's Underground. Well,
No,
Oh, yeah,
no.
yeah.
that was the same era. They weren't technically related, but
No, it was like his other skateboard games that weren't.
yeah.
Oh, there was
the Ride or something
Underground.
like that.
Yeah,
Underground was
Ride.
like 5,
Underground.
right? And it was very much in the series Tony Hawk's Underground.
Okay.
It could have been named Tony Hawk Pro
I
Skater
think
5.
there's one called The Skate. I
No,
think
Skate's
that's
a
it.
different
Oh,
series.
Was
Yeah,
it
it's
it?
EA.
Okay. I think it was Ride that I
Which-
played. And then there's American Wasteland.
Yeah, Ride is the one with the controller that destroyed the whole series, basically.
Oh yeah.
Well, either way, I played one of those spin-offs, and I'm like, I don't care anymore. I got out of that, I guess, skateboard phase. So, yeah. So with all the playable characters that are in it now, I'm like, I can't tell if they added them to this game or if they were in them before. Because I'm like, oh, there's like way more girls this time. I'm like, I don't remember them in any of the other games.
Yeah, probably not. There was definitely only just one girl in Tony Hawk 1 at least. They probably added just like some Japanese skaters
Yeah, they did.
in that one. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, like,
I actually
started
enjoyed
playing-
the first skate because it
Mhm.
was literally a different perspective. I was like, oh, okay, it's less about the person skating and it's more about the skateboard. So camera was lower and yeah, it just looked cool. It was like a different camera angle
Yeah.
for those types of games. Yeah.
I didn't play Skate too much because I was so into Tony Hawk at the time. I played Tony Hawk enough to meet him.
Cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna create my character, and I did. And oh my gosh, she's adorable. So I've been playing as her, and because like whenever you get to the menus, you can pick to play either Tony Hawk 1, 2, and then there's the third option is like I guess a free for all skate. So there's like no stage. Well, I guess you can pick stages, but there's no like objectives. I think you can just skate around.
Yeah.
That,
So
that
I've
was
been
how
playing-
that was how Underground went.
Okay.
It's just, it
So
was
I've
just
been
open.
playing a lot of the first one, and I'm not a completionist by any means, but oh my god, it's really irritating when I can't hit certain things. So, I mean, the cool thing is like if you don't complete the entire stage, if you complete enough of it, it'll unlock the next one. So, if
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
get so like for the warehouse, I still need the 6th score, which is I think 100,000, and an ollie off of something, and I could not get either of those. And I have a problem with landing really bad. My brother will tell you. He was watching me
That's
play
half
last
the
night. He's like, what?
skateboarding.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I can't land some of these things, okay? Like, I've been trying to land the 900 every time I play, and for some reason, I can't land a stupid 900, and I mess up all those points I get, because I think that's worth, like, I think 10,000, and I'm so mad at myself when I do that. So anyways, so I played last night. I was on the 4th stage, which is basically a competition. You have 3 heats, and it basically averages out your scores, and you only get, I think, a minute or a minute and a half to basically do everything. And if you fail a few times, you do get points taken off. So you have to get in at least the top 3 to unlock the next stage. Is it 2 minutes? Okay, so you get 2 minutes. So you have to at least get in top 3 to unlock the next stage. So I kept getting 4th and 5th every time because I kept falling. And then my brother just kept like making fun of me. I'm like, shut up, I can't concentrate. And then finally, I had a few runs where I barely fell. Maybe I fell once, but other than that, I stuck to the pool because the pool is where I can land better and do better tricks in. So I stuck to the pool a lot. Like, I'm really good at grinding. I mean, obviously the grinding is the easiest thing to do in this game.
Well, grinding's also the way to
Combo.
get the points.
Yeah,
you
so
don't
I
extend
stuck
your
to a
combo
lot
so
of
much.
grinding.
Well, I guess you can if you're doing like kick flips into the grinds, but like if you hit that special grind and can hold it for a long time, that gives you the base, the large base that you're multiplying off of.
Yeah, so
But you can still,
eventually
like,
I got
you
third.
can still
Yeah.
what is it, nollie? But like, it's the thing where you're just on two wheels.
Manual.
Forgot.
Manual?
That's what Bokai talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
combo and like just manual to the next thing, do another thing.
Yeah, and
then
that started
manual
with Tony
again.
Hawk 2. Not sure. I assume all the moves are available in both the games. Is that right?
It seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing all these crazy tricks. And then I finally played online multiplayer. Wow, that's chaos. Yes. So, if you don't have an online friend to play with, it'll basically put you with randoms, and you have obviously I think you have like 2 minutes in that one too. Basically, whoever gets the most points out of tricks is the winner.
Oh yeah.
But we played in like a downtown area, and I was showing my brother. I'm like, hey, look, there's cars. I wonder if you can get hit by them. But I kept jumping them, and then the game started over after someone won. It started anew. It rolled over, and then it got back to my screen, and all of a sudden I just got hit by a car. I'm like, oh my god! It came out of nowhere. And then there was a weird glitch that happened the rest of the round. I got hit by a car the second time, and it ran me into the fire hydrant that was going off. Well, there was water all over my camera, so it looked very weird. It lasted the whole entire time, and my brother's like, is that a glitch? I'm like, I guess, because it's not going away. I can barely see anything. I'm like, oh well, I'm just gonna
the
do
camera's
tricks.
just wet the entire time.
Yes, so I'm like, I'm just gonna assume I'm doing okay. I could barely see mostly. Well, no, that was fun. Like, I want to do it again, but it's definitely chaotic with all this other skaters around. But that was a lot of fun. But I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Oh, I missed it so much.
Are Damien or Sarah around in the chat? I think Sarah would make a good 5th gladiator here, unless you already have somebody in mind, Ian.
No. Don't mind. Whoever wants to jump in. I grabbed one of the pictures you had sent. That's cool, Lauren.
That's fine. I was say I don't know if I had any front-facing pictures. That might have been the only closest one.
We can make it front-facing. I just need one that I can put a headband on because that's the theme.
I know. I want
the
a
theme
headband.
of this picture is headbands.
I had a headband phase in the last part of high school.
A phase.
Part of my emo phase. Yeah.
Headbands in emo?
Yeah, I mean, I just wore them like just around my hair and my head with my emo hair. It was a weird look. I'll try to find pictures of examples because I do have those pictures.
Well, you're about to have a lot of hair here in a few.
Yes. Yes.
These American Gladiators, after all.
Is this 80s? This was like 90s.
90s, yeah.
Early 90s?
Early 90s.
Yeah, because even I remember watching it. But I think I've watched it when it was probably newer.
It may have premiered in 89. Actually, you know what? It did premiere in 89. That was the news story that got us started here. So today in 1989, American Gladiators premiered. But this picture is from 90. No, that's not true. It's season 1, so 89. Yeah. Loved it in a irrational amount. It would come on after Saturday Night Live, so I remember.
Wow,
staying-
after SNL.
Yeah, so I would have like the interesting, yeah, where I live in Shreveport. I distinctly remember loving The Wizard, surprise, surprise, the movie that came out in 1989. And I watched Fred Savage in his appearance on Saturday Night Live. And then after that, The American Gladiators. Just very distinct memories of that night.
Hey, I look good with that headband. All right.
All right. You're going to see it tonight as she defends her women's ST and Pac-Man Battle Royale World Championships.
I heard Mike B wants to finally get in on Pac-Man after many weeks.
He's not allowed to compete in the women's ST division. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Comes in wearing a wig. Hey.
My name is Psych B.
Psych B.
Michelle B.
Yes, I added a lot of Persona music.
Let me see if I can somehow get this part of your eye to not be covered in hair on the other side.
Sorry, it's hard. My hair is always in my face.
That's alright.
There's
I'm
no-
also not going to try to make you look like...
This might be beyond your superpowers. I don't know about this.
Hold
We'll
on.
see.
Oh no.
We just have to we just need the corner. That's all I need is a corner. I don't need all of it. Yeah, see, just a corner. That's getting all pixely. I'll do this. Oh. Full thing? What? What the hell?
What did you
Why
do?
did it... I don't know, it grabbed like all of this. That wasn't even what I cut out. That's just weird.
Oh no.
What? Okay, hold on. I don't know what happened here. Let me do that again. Layer via copy.
Keaton seems amused.
How are the kitties?
Doing good. Keaton has very strong opinions on which flavors of wet food I should be feeding her. Trying to figure out how to deal with that in this jumbo variety pack I've bought. But other than silly stuff like that,
How are the new toys?
haven't arrived yet. Should be Thursday. Or you mean the scratching post? Yeah, they live in. They're pretty low maintenance cats. We have not figured out nail clipping, but we have figured out that Keaton is a huge fan of this show. Because she is almost always in my lap the
Yay.
entire time.
It's a good show to be a fan of.
That was on Wednesday.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Just trying to even this out.
Oh, sorry, my stream on my TV is behind, so I saw that other
Oh
thing.
no, we're good. We're good.
You're not at home?
Like I said,
I haven't heard
I
tires
just
rotating.
need.
I am at home. That's why I'm still here.
Yeah.
I like it when I have Wednesdays off, so I can stay on the
There
stream
you
longer.
Gotcha. When do you go into the automotive shop? Or the literal automotive shop?
Well, I didn't anticipate rain like I should. So I scheduled it for 4:30. But I guess
Raining
we'll
today?
see. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one who doesn't pay attention to weather. I should, but I don't.
I mean, everybody thinks it's March still, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's not really for tire rotation. It's I guess I don't know, I got a text from Nissan like a week ago and it just said it's
The
time
recall?
for my No, I did that actually a few months ago. I got that from them. But no, this one's for multi-point inspection, something like that. I think it's just a scheduled.
Cool. I bet
Maintenance thing.
everything's going to have an item which needs your quick attention and I'm gonna go over under estimated recommended repairs at $850.
It doesn't need repairs. There's nothing to repair.
No, your multi-point inspection is gonna reveal over under on 850. I don't know. What do you think? Over or under, Ian?
850?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be nice and be under.
Oh, Ian's going the under.
I think it's
Yeah.
free for me because I bought my
it's-
car with them.
The inspection is free, but then they come back with the recommendation. It'll be that's
It
what we're
says,
betting on. Yeah.
the text said,
It's
we
gonna
wanted to
fall
let you
apart."
know that it's time to schedule your manufacturer recommended service on your 2019 Nissan Sentra.
I actually had an adventure in a recall. I had to get a recall, scheduled an appointment, took it in to a dealership here in this area, the Richardson area, and they looked at it and they gave me the thousands of dollars in repairs that clearly needed to be made or the whole thing would fall apart. And they did not have the recall part, so I had to reschedule another recall. So I couldn't get the one thing that I was actually needed. And then shout outs to David Jackson, aka Sonic Matt's dad, who hooked me up at his dealership to actually get me the recall part and not just give me the runaround and try and upsell me on stuff I didn't need.
That's awesome.
Y'all hear what's playing? Never fails.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Best friends.
It sounds like
Jason
Zelda.
And Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, see, it works out. Jason vs. Freddy. Aha.
Not quite sure how that movie, if that's how that movie played out, but maybe.
Who did you say you wanted for? I don't even remember this lady's name. This was Lace.
Sunny? Is that Sunny? The female gladiators I don't
Yeah.
remember as well from season 1.
Original Gladiators. Diamond. That's probably Diamond. No, that's probably not Diamond. Main characters. There's a Dallas. Ice?
Yeah, Ice was season 2. Dallas was.
Oh, Sunny.
playing.
Yeah, Sunny. Wait, Sunny? Oh, that's almost. That was Malibu. Zap. That's what I remember. I remember Zap because she had the one arm.
Right.
Like covered.
But oddly, Zap isn't in that picture, and she was season 1. Why do I know all this? Yeah,
yeah,
see, there's Sunny. So if she has the
we
one
need
strap,
somebody
then
for
it's
Sunny.
definitely Sunny. Oh,
Lace had the
Sarah?
headband.
Sarah available? I'm gonna go troll her Facebook. Trust me, Sarah will be down.
Actually, I'm still new with this car stuff. What is a multi-point inspection anyway?
Exactly what I described. They upsell you on a bunch of stuff that you don't need.
So I don't have to pay? I don't know. I'm so confused.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's going to be free, and then they're going to give you a
Uh-huh.
list of their recommended repairs, which will be
Oh.
elaborate and extensive and mostly unnecessary.
I don't have to do it then and there, right?
Correct. You can take it
Okay.
to. I would take the whole thing, get it printed out,
Mhm.
go to Wrestling Wednesday, seek out Chris Paga, who works.
He does usually go there late.
Yes, and
at
on
night, so
Wednesdays.
I'll see him.
And
Yep.
he is a mechanic, a good one, and he could just look at the list and laugh. But whatever
What if
he
there's
says,
What if there's nothing to repair? Do they make up stuff? I feel like they make up stuff to repair.
yes, they
I
do.
mean, depending on how long you've had your car, there's always gonna be
Not
something
not even
to
a
repair.
year yet. Not
there's,
even.
there's always
uh,
something, and it's not always so jaded. And like Ian said, there can be wear and tear, and it could be like your brake pads are this percentage, whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And But that doesn't mean like you need action. In fact, I would
Okay,
just
okay.
take the printout and then go to Chris and be like, what actually needs action here? Because wear and tear is a thing, and it will happen. But yeah, you should be all right.
My allergies are all over the place today.
But thanks for explaining. I meant to ask my dad, but he ain't here right now, so I need to ask adults that actually deal with this stuff more.
Unfortunately, you're just stuck with me.
Well, you explained it enough. Because even I asked him, I'm like, this is free, right? He's like, it should be. I'm like, okay. 'Cause I don't want to pay anything. All I want to pay for is my free play entrance. That's it.
That's a pretty good one, actually.
Song. This almost sounded like it was like a Blues Traveler song in the beginning.
Oh yeah, the
Nope.
harmonica.
Persona.
Great music.
Persona.
Because it's always about best friends.
Are they all best friends? You're gonna see.
Eventually they become. Well, I've only ever played some of 5, and I did watch the anime of Persona 5 as well. It's just one of those, strangers meet, stuff in common, and then eventually they become best friends. Stuff like that. Now, as for the other games, I mean, I'm assuming it's all the same thing.
Ian, I'm sending you 2
Great.
pictures of Sarah.
That'd be what now? Sorry.
I'm sending you 2 pictures of Sarah, my submission for you can make her Sunny. Or not, because Mrs. failed to send. I'm going to send it on Discord, of course, because Facebook failed.
Alright. Actually, quickly, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna blow my nose.
Ew.
BRB.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Tiger Lily, you're coming to Wrestling Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah. Defending both titles?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Don't know who you're. I'm assuming Damien and Sarah will run over as always. They love
Yeah,
the Pac-Man Battle Royale.
yeah. We played on Sunday, and I was actually honestly not trying that much on that day, but I still won the whole thing.
Oh dear.
They're like, "Oh my god, you never lose." I'm like, I don't know. I just play. I try to play smart too. Which way to not go? I mean, I have my slip ups, but throwing shade, yes.
And then women's ST, Ms.
Yeah,
Mejia,
that one.
She won't be able to be back because she's at the COVID factory now.
COVID factory.
Yes, aka school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we told her come back when you recover.
Well,
let's see.
I can only think of Sarah again, but
Well,
she might not.
There's also Shannon. Shannon will probably.
Oh
I
yes,
would imagine.
I want Shannon. I
Uh-huh.
challenge Shannon.
Yeah, that's always gonna be a good one. There'll be other women in the building. There's gonna be quite a few Killer Queen players actually.
Yes.
Because you have, I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to complete my. We'll see. We'll see if Brian shows up. He's my tag team partner to challenge the champs. But if he doesn't show up, I hear there's quite a few really good ones that are coming out. So maybe Mary and Natalie will have them challenge for the tag team Killer Queen title.
Alright, back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Is your nose better?
Yeah, it's good. Well, we'll see. Allergies. I never had allergies until I moved here to. I always thought I got colds like in the summer when I was here. I was like, man, I don't know. I have a cold. Oh, these are allergies.
I
and I gotta
don't
take
have
medicine for it.
allergies.
Lucky you.
I mean, maybe. No, I've never.
I've been taking
never-
much better care of myself this year, so that I don't. Like allergies can't be avoided, or well, I actually wear my mask out when I walk, and I don't have to deal with like the flower pollen allergies as much.
I was gonna
Um,
say you do, but no, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. That was my initial like thought on the masks and walking with them is just like, whoa, this means I'm not coming back sneezing and stuff, and therefore people are not assuming that I have COVID. Um, and that's been like sort of the underlying theme of this year is like, not only do I got to try and avoid COVID, of course, and I'm
Yeah.
out in public, but I also have to avoid the appearance of it. Therefore, I don't drink milk. I'm staying away from a lot of dairy products.
I hate milk.
Um,
It's so
what a
like
hot sports
you just
opinion there.
well, milk's weird. It's like you just let it sit there for a few seconds and then it just tastes awful. At least
I
to
would
me,
never know. I mean, I drink it way too fast, especially like as soon
I
as
don't.
as soon as the Hershey syrup hits the glass.
Okay, now chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk. Yes. But regular milk. Like I've tried, like it's a thing where milk and cookies. People do that, and I've done it. But it's like after a while, I'm like, dang, I still have this giant glass of milk here that I don't want to drink. So I don't know. I feel like
I don't ever
over
really-
over time, it just tastes weird. It's like it's a weird drink that changes over a few seconds, and I don't.
Man, that picture fits way too well.
Right?
It's
Oh, it
done.
does.
The same hair color.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like, that's.
Yay, final
Why
fight.
didn't you Photoshop that one picture in the fourth from the left?
I was gonna say, like, if you leave milk out longer, it eventually turns into cheese.
Quite sure that's how it works.
Anyways, so that's why I don't like milk. So really, the only time I drink milk is cereal. It's really the only time, and chocolate milk.
Boba tea.
Yes. Mm. Yay! I love this song.
Oh, Cuphead.
The devil's game, not to pay the price.
Was like milk a thing that you had to drink in school? Because that's the only time I
Yeah.
really ever drank
Yeah.
milk was like in was it elementary, and I guess elementary, because like high school I could you can drink other things that they have there.
My dad
Oh
absolutely.
no, I
loved
drank it in
milk,
high school
so-
too.
I've known people who will drink milk like constantly. I'm like,
Yeah, that was
what's
my
wrong
dad.
with you? What is wrong with you?
My dad drank it to the point where he had issues with kidney stones because he drank so much milk.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh.
So milk can lead to kidney stone?
I don't know. Medical technology and kidney stones, it's like that's the thing that actually has progressed. I know he had an
That-
infection for a long time that was undiagnosed. So
Yeah.
do not.
That proves more that milk is evil.
I know soda or anything, was it salty, can lead to that stuff, but
I used to eat salt by itself. That was weird.
When I was a
By
little kid, I did
itself?
that. Salt rocks.
But
Just licked
yeah,
them.
salt or
I was a rabbit.
the beer salt. I would eat a lot of that, and the Lucas. If you know the brand Lucas.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I ate
tamarind.
a lot of that. And funny thing is, like, I love the Lucas Limon so much that anytime the ice cream man or paleta man would come around the neighborhood,
Yeah.
I found out that Lucas made popsicles and they had a limon flavor. I'm like, yeah, so anytime there's lime or lemon ice cream, I will get on that right away. It's like it's one of those like nostalgia tastes. Like it's something you ate so much as a kid
Yeah.
that it just brings you nostalgia now. So I'll still, if we ever come across paletas at the store, I'll always get the limon flavor. It just tastes so good and nostalgic. And that was just weird. I liked weird flavors as a kid. That was one of them.
Lucas always
Like
just
people-
reminded me of it was like a syringe. I didn't get the powder one because the powder one was just like kind of salty after a while.
Oh, I know
always
the
got the
syringe
syringe
one.
one. Yeah.
I never liked the syringe one actually. Is it like
No?
it's like the gooey stuff that came out of it?
Yeah.
I never liked those.
Sucked in the summer, but I mean, it was
I
the
never
cheap
liked
thing to
those
get
then.
from the ice cream man. So
Oh yeah. No, I remember when ice cream man was like 25 cents, 50 cents. I feel like inflation probably made it $2 or
Oh.
$3 now. I don't know. I haven't seen a ice cream man in a long time. I still
For
hear them
sure.
sometimes.
Every
It's-
once in a while. every once
It's
in a
funny.
while.
I used to get my like candy things like that from. There was a liquor store that I'd walk down to because it's like really close to where I lived in California. Just walk down like
Mhm.
2 blocks. There's like a liquor store, and they always had just like let's see, what were the cheap candies for like 10 cents or 5 cents? You can get like a Jolly Rancher. I think
I like that you have
Bazooka.
Bokai even more bronze than Malibu somehow.
I mean, it has to be.
Of course.
Like, look how bronze Malibu is.
Oh, jeez.
But was it Bazooka Joe? It was like really terrible gum, but it was like really cheap.
Zebra stripes. That's like the worst gum I've ever had in my life.
No,
Next to juicy
this is
fruit.
old. Was it Bazooka Joe? Bazooka gum? Because these had little comics in it. So I
Baseball
remember.
gum.
Yeah, see, original Bazooka. Like they had them in like this, like one like packets. They sold them like loosey goosey. I'm pretty sure they weren't supposed to, but yeah, like they sold like single pieces of gum, single pieces of like Jolly Ranchers and all that stuff. And so
Yeah.
me and my friends would go like, I have 10 cents. I'll go grab 2 of these. Or my favorite like run around is like, take some change, leave some change. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, there's 5 cents in there. Sure, I'll get a Jolly Rancher.
Speaking of candy, I came across some news, even though it's like way late for news. But I did
Get
read
Mike back in
today.
here.
I did read today that in the city of LA, they basically put a ban on Halloween for this year. So no trick or treating, stuff like that.
There's a
I don't know.
ban? Like an actual ban?
Kind of something like that. Let me see if I can find the
I'll
article.
look as well.
It's just, well, someone was upset about it. I'm like, well, wait, you live here. They didn't say anything about Texas. This is LA, so.
All right, Los
Yeah,
Angeles Times is reporting that Halloween is canceled in Los Angeles County this year.
Yeah.
Bazooka Joe had an eye patch?
He's still on Bazooka.
Sorry, that's
Hey, Shannon as Bazooka Joe.
Shannon.
Yes.
Gotta dye your hair, Shannon.
Yes. So, trick-or-treating, haunted houses, and Halloween
No haunted
parades
houses.
have been nixed under new Los Angeles County health guidelines.
That's
Rescue
a
Rangers.
shame. This
Chip
year
and
sucks.
Dale.
Oh yeah, Halloween on Saturday.
Not even counting this year.
Right.
Giving 2020 a pass. Just
Can we
move on
have
to the
two?
next.
Can we have two
Yeah.
Halloweens next year then?
Yeah.
A Halloween weekend.
Are you kidding? Every convention's gonna be Halloween. Like every one of them.
That is true.
For conventions for no reason.
Actually, y'all want to know the last time I trick or treated was?
Sure.
I was 19, I think. I still
Were you Chip
Oh,
or
I-
Dale?
Huh?
Were you Chip or Dale?
I think I was Chun-Li actually.
Ah.
Was I Chun-Li?
Last time
think that was
Bokai
that was
did it,
last
he
time.
cosplayed as a Chip and Dale dancer.
Oh
He's
my
both Chip
God.
and Dale.
He's Chip and.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, after that, I was like, I think I'm finally at the age where I shouldn't be doing this anymore.
At 19, maybe.
Well, it's
I-
like I noticed after a while I would not eat my candy. Like it would, like my bag of candy would literally sit there for like a year because I don't think I had a sweet tooth much anymore. So it would just sit there, wasted away, and I'm like, yeah, it's a big waste. I might as well just start staying home now. I mean, I still want to dress up.
That's the thing.
Like,
I just want to dress up. So like,
Yeah.
thankfully gained its own culture. So you can just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just cosplay. Like that's
Yeah.
That's what Halloween was for me, and now it's
Mm-hmm.
any excuse to cosplay, according to Camber, is a good excuse, and I take her.
Dude, that was the year I started actually cosplaying, because that Chun-Li one I did, that was technically my first cosplay. And what that meant for me is it's a costume that can definitely be used over and over. Because after a while I realized, like, buying costumes at like Party City and Spirits and all that is some cheap ass stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm
It's
like,
always more fun when
what's
you
the
make it
point of
yourself,
me?
too.
Yeah, what's the point of me paying $50 on a really cheap costume that I'm probably never gonna wear again, when I can pay a little more than that, like maybe $130 or something, for something that's good material that I can cosplay and use at a bunch of conventions. So eventually I learned I learned my ways when it came to costumes. So really the last cheap-ish costume that I bought was for a Halloween party we had at my apartment in college. And I really regret buying it, because when I look back at the pictures for it, I'm like, man, that costume was not worth $50-$60. All it was basically a wolf costume, but the women's version. So I'm looking at him like, God, I really wasted $60 on that I'm not gonna wear ever again. It was mainly just for that one night, and that's it. So after that, like, I mean, I was still going to conventions around that time, but I cosplayed. My Chun-Li cosplay was actually at my first convention, which was A-Kon, 2010. Funny thing was, I graduated high school the day before the first day of that convention. But our ceremony was until like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And then I came home, I had family over, and I'm like, okay guys, I gotta go to bed. They're like, but it's only like 10 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to this convention tomorrow and it's 8 in the morning, so I gotta be up. So there was 8 in the morning, dressed up in my Chun-Li costume, ready to go, and I've been going to conventions ever since.
I just paid attention to this picture that Michael Beltran sent me. Apparently, this is the Photoshop for the DVD that we're looking at here of American Gladiators. Poor Zap got photoshopped out of this picture. She was in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because originally it was three male and 3 female gladiators, and Zappa's the one conspicuously missing, and I knew it. We even mentioned her name. But yeah, there she is.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Top right.
She's on the right. I was just say this is the higher res picture too.
Yeah, she straight got
Zapped.
Yeah, she got zapped, photoshopped right out of the the picture.
Oh yeah, like she's not even behind him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Zap.
Anyway.
Stay hard.
I'm done on my end, and I
Cool,
figured it's a
cool.
good time to end it since we can
Yeah, we gotta do some
work on
technical
that stuff
stuff for
tomorrow. Yeah.
the live matching game.
Some stuff. For people who want to know about it, is there still time to donate? I'm sure
Absolutely,
there
yeah.
is.
Yeah, and we'll keep the link up even after the show. It's the Extra Life Fund that we do every year. We do our 24-hour challenge for it. So it benefits Cook Children's Hospital in Tarrant County. Yeah, one of our guests is Rob Paulson, the voice of Donatello and Raphael from the original Ninja Turtles. Also Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. And I want to say Wacko and many other things.
Many of my childhood
Mine too, yeah.
Yeah.
shows.
This guy did a lot of video games too. Did you know he was Gray Fox?
Yeah, it just tons of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's you don't even know what to say as far as like, well, what yeah, he's Gray Fox. He's a stinking ninja. Of course you want to hear from him. But like that's not even in the top 10 of things he's voiced. Anyway, he'll be on the show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Been a while.
Tomorrow at 8. Yeah. We're back with a more live matching game.
Is it 8 that it starts? It's been a while.
Yes, 8.
Okay, there you go. And it'll be 8 to 9. a tight hour so that we can
Two.
let Pinky go. He's got plans. He has something he's planning to do
Yeah.
tomorrow night after the live matching game.
We all know what those are. He's
We didn't get
Phineas
to
and Ferb.
Photoshop me as Cody. Darn.
I'm sure Cody and Guy will pop up in another one
Yeah.
again.
They'll keep.
Yeah. They'll be back.
Yeah.
They're Street Fighter Capcom characters. We're good. They'll always be.
Yeah,
So
I'll
now
go
I'm just gonna add his theme in every playlist now. Yes.
ahead. Sounds good. In protest, I'll hit the button. Let's drag it back. Yeah. This is Chris Delp for Ian and Tiger Lily and Michael Beltran. Saying thanks for joining us. Free Play Richardson is a place to go tonight, where I will have been to my 3:30 p.m. hair appointment. So expect to see the last of the hair down, Chris.
Oh, I didn't notice your hair. Keep it like that.
Nah. Free Play Richardson is a place to see what I actually do with my hair, and the wrestling's in the background, mostly so we can look at Boat Guy, but also because it's Wrestling Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Come meet the women's ST and Pac-Man Battle Royale World Champion, and maybe take her on. Tiger Lily
I will be
in the
doing
house.
autographs as well.
Yep, get your autographs. I've already gotten her autograph.
Is it gonna be on a Beltran block?
No, I have a book of autographs actually. Everybody who beats me in the arcade.
I have Tiger Lily bucks now.
Do you?
Oh.
No, but if
Bucks.
someone could make me some, that'd be great.
We'll work on
Tiger
that.
Bucks redeemable at Low Tiger Cabaret.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Also get you $5 off your order of nachos at Melones.
All right. With that, we'll say goodbye first to our Facebook stream. So goodbye, Facebook.
Wait, you've been on Facebook this whole time?
Afraid so. Tagged you too.
Okay.
So all
Okay, good.
of
I
your
didn't- I
grandparents
didn't-
and everybody know.
Good thing I didn't.
It's not as embarrassing
Eh.
as the video that's going to be posted in like 20 minutes
Ooh.
of Michael Beltran.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
And on the Twitch side of things, we should do a raid.
Great.
Let's see, who do we got here? Any suggestions from you, Ian?
Let's see game tracks.
A really interesting experience. We've made it half.
This person told.
I don't think Game Tracks is going. He is not.
People we've rated before. Was it Carcala?
What's that?
She-
Yes, yeah.
one of the
No,
people we rated
there's
before
some people we've
Carcala
rated
as well.
before here. Oh, you know what? Let's go Varla Luna again. She's always doing some art, it seems, when we get off the air. So, you can watch her drawing the
yeah.
Joker.
Italian.
Yeah. Get some Italian on. An odd transition, but
Ooh. Really cool Joker.
yeah,
art.
she's pretty cool. So, tell her we said hi. She'll speak enough English to acknowledge that you said hi.
Yeah.
And we get to support the arts in our own little way. And on the stream, see you tomorrow at noon.
Ciao.
Mike B News. Bye.
Bye.